Hi, Mara here. I wanted to share a little some observations from my own integrations on the healing and human embodiment journey, and that which I'm noticing in the collective unconscious at this time. As we all, I'm sure, are very dynamically aware, this is such a time of transformation, of deconstruction of the old on all the levels of self, society, and collective levels of consciousness. And I'm very much seeing that in terms of what I've been working with on a personal level, and also with others that I'm connected to, that there is so much of the past, so past ancestry, timelines from earlier parts of our lives, people and places from potentially past lifetimes as well, all intermingling and coming up into conscious awareness or crossing our paths in some way at this time, in order to really facilitate deeper healing and integration as we move into very new times in the coming years and beyond. So I think that because the nature of time in itself and how that is really massively shifting, there seems to be a pace that the mind cannot keep up with. And so really it's redirecting into the heart and into that place of faith that you have all the tools that you need to meet whatever you're meeting on your path in these times, whatever that looks like, and to really find and create and cultivate whatever practice keeps you really centered and grounded and in your body. So really nurturing the body, really being present with the physical earth, and asking her and the elementals to work with you to help stabilize as these massive waves of energy. So the light that is penetrating through the cosmos, that is coming in and unearthing and going into the cracks within our etheric bodies. And those cracks are obviously unearthing old shadow material, and also old stories, ancestral patterns that we may have been carrying, and really asking us to give presence and also reclaim our power and create a new story of what we wish to walk moving forward. That we don't have to carry the ancestral legacies that we may have been carrying unconsciously for lifetimes, possibly. I'm definitely seeing a lot of shift in the responsibility or the things that we've been carrying for others, and the shedding away and the letting go completely of that that doesn't serve us, so that we are able to metabolize and ground and move forward in these new energies in a much more integrated way, and in a way that allows us to be open to the new timelines of self. So the higher or more beneficial timelines of self that wish to be made manifest in life. So obviously this is happening on a personal level for each one of us, as our cells are activated and as we meet whatever needs to move within us. And thus it's also obviously collectively activated. So the themes and the stories of poverty consciousness, of all the different victim, perpetrator, savior roles that we carry on individual and collective levels, timelines where we would have been in dissonance. So warring timelines of colonization, and really something I've been sensing as well, the ones that were never recognized, the souls that left this world potentially and were never able to complete their journey on some level, that all of that seems to be rising up for presence and healing in the collective. So that being mindful of what is coming into your reality and what you are really giving your life force energy to, the stories, the fear, the different things that are happening across our world right now. Trying as much as possible to be in that observer's perch, to really come from a wider perspective on that, and to allow more spaciousness and fluidity in the things that are falling away, to be allowed to fall away in such a way that you're not getting caught in a loop, an old loop where you get sidetracked yourself on your own path. And that's easier said than done, absolutely. And not everybody it's not everybody's path to be aware of these dynamics that are interplaying, but there definitely is a personal responsibility to really meet and work with and do the inner work necessary to clear the old contracts and agreements from ancestry, from past lifetimes, from earlier versions of ourselves. All of that is up now, and I think the more that you're able to engage consciously in healing those aspects and releasing that which no longer serves you, the more that really helps affect our ancestors living and passed over through multiple generations, and the earth around us and the communities that we live in, and thus rippling out and rippling out and rippling out. So it's a really, really fast-paced massive time of reformation, and just really to really take good, tender care of yourself and your loved ones in these times. Thank you.